Yes, YouTube. Today we are going to be looking at the Durite Electronic Battery Tester. So, I've had this for a couple of years now and it's very useful, even though it does generally tell me that batteries need replacing. But I got this one today off the cherry picker man, and he'd removed it from a mute, and he said that it wasn't working, but I thought it might just do my job. So let's swing it home and test it. So at the moment we've got battery voltage, so we've got a selection of 12 or 24 volts, so we'll be doing a 12 volt today. We're going to test the battery capacity. We can also test the start-up load, maximum workload and the charging system, but it's going to be pretty difficult in this application. So let's just see if the battery's any good first before we go any further. So it's a standard LSI battery, and we're going to do the accurate test. So we can choose the ratings. We're going to go for EN. You can find the ratings on your battery. So this is an 800 EN. So EN. Just go ahead and hit up to 800 EN. Enter. So caution. That's telling us we've got 12.54 volts. We're not worried about the volts. What we're interested in is the state of charge and the state of health. So this is got 92% state of charge and 55% state of health. So really what we want is them to be the other way round. So it's got charge in it, but the state of health will tell us is basically how quickly it will drain when you're cranking. So it's pretty much, they suggest replacing it around about 45%. So we're on a caution at the moment. So we know it's going to hold and take some charge, but yeah, it might do for what I'm trying to start, you know. We'll put some charge on it, and then when we are starting it, I will use that bleeding something through one of the tractors. I'm pretty sure this one is going to be a little bit shot. This is the one that came on the Switch Giant. It started the Giant, so we'll just see what she's got in her. So we're on 12 volts again. Battery capacity, standard LSI, accurate test, EN rating, and this is 740. 740 EN. Suggest replace, yes. Okay, so that's the state of health is 39%, and the state of charge is 100%, 12.64 volts. So that is very good. Usually we're only going to be getting up to about 12.8, 12.85, fully charged 12.775, something like that. So I can't remember the last time I charged this, but it was a couple of months ago. But it's done really well. It's held its charge pretty well, but cranking power is not going to be much use at all. So negative off first, then the positive. So we've got one more to do, and it's icy outside, and I've just took it off the track. So we'll see what, this is our good battery. Now this is our flagship battery, so I'm hoping it's going to be okay. Covered in ice. It's not been charged for quite a while. I'm talking possibly a couple of months, and it started the tractor half a dozen times. So negative on first. Sorry, positive on first, and negative. 800 EN. So yeah, let's go in here. 12 volt battery capacity, standard LSI, accurate test. Got the EN rating 800. 800 EN. Boom. Good, yes. So state of health 71%, state of charge 100%. I'm surprised that, well, I'm surprised it's got 12.6 volts in it. Like I say, it started the tractor at least 6 times, possibly 12. I'm a bit disappointed at the state of the health, because that battery is about a, well, I'm going to say it's a year old, but you never know, it could be 2. So yeah, maybe I'm just expecting too much. Funny enough with this one, the guy from the Mute, that's got, say, that's off a diesel powered Mute. There's a battery powered one he was looking at. Must have had 8 massive batteries on, bigger than this, and he said it's normal to lose 10% of battery in 10 minutes of working, which I just thought was quite a lot on an electric vehicle, but hey ho. So yeah, if you're after a battery tester, this little baby does you pretty proud. Like I say, in my application, it quite often tells me what I already know, which these batteries you pick up off of people for nothing or come with vehicles are not much good, and then the ones, I was going to say the ones you go out and buy, but say the better ones that you got that no work, you don't really need the tester to tell you that they work. But you can also do your charging system and your discharging systems and things. So yeah, all in all, as we're looking at the charger and not my battery collection, the tester and not my battery collection, she's a pretty useful tool. I hope it helps you all out there. Thank you.